We're live.
Okay, we are live. Okay,
Welcome.
ready to rock and roll again. All right, sounds good. Ready? I'm ready to go. You ready, Thomas?
I'm ready. I'm ready here, Gary. Let's kick it off.
Okay. So welcome to our webinar. I'm Gary Fitzgerald, President and CEO of the Millionaires Club, and we got Thomas Fernandez there. He's on the top of the leadership board, and he's always my right-hand man, and we're gonna take it from there. So what happened was, I'm just gonna do a little review real quick. 7 months, actually, last August, I formed the Millionaires Club. It's a Florida corporation, and I started putting together the Millionaires Club. And then in October, during that time, me and Thomas were talking, and in October we started putting together programs, and we were changing things around a little bit, making the program changes a little, adding and taking away, adding and taking away. So we were just going back and forth trying to create a program that was great for everybody. So everybody can make money, plus it would be affordable. Okay, so what was, and then we finally, after many months, plus I went through a health situation where I was really kind of out of it for about a month. Nothing wrong, but it was a little scary for a little while. So we finally came with our program, and last Monday, on the 5th of May, we opened up our doors, and we started to, market the club just a little. We were still trying to do some tweaking and stuff. Then this past Monday, we started doing our webinars on this platform that's new, and I wanted to get comfortable doing the webinars on the platform, and it's working perfectly. So next week we are going to go full out marketing on the Millionaires Club, and we're going to do lots of marketing. I'm going to start helping. There's going to be training in the back offices. I'm going to start helping the current members sign up their people. So we're going to be really going really active on Monday, and so we can start getting the people who join, start getting some money in their pockets.
Yes, sir, that's right.
Once they start making money, everybody's going to want to join. When people are making money, people want to make money too. All right. So I was looking over the pages of the website, and the presentation, and I talk about money a lot, but what it is why do you want to make this money? I talk about financial freedom, becoming a self-made millionaire, but what's the reason behind attaining that money? All right, and basically, you want to get out of debt and stuff, but you really want to lead a better lifestyle. It's all about really creating a dream. You really want to start working towards a dream. We talked about this on Tuesday. So in the website right now, we talk a lot about financial freedom and becoming a self-made millionaire. What I'm going to do over the weekend, I'm going to include, I'm going to tweak a little bit more and include your dream lifestyle. So you're not just working for the money, but you're working also for your dream lifestyle. Because, let's face it, in order to live the lifestyle that you desire, it's going to take quite a bit of money. It really will. And you'll have to be financially free or a self-made millionaire. So at the same time, we want to make a lot of money that will create the lifestyle that you want. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because money. What is money? Money. Once you start getting out of debt, this money stress is gone. You have more money to do things. Your lifestyle improves. You go on trips. You have money maybe to education for your kids. You also can start a retirement plan. Those are all the good things about making money. And we're going to start doing that next week. And let's see. So like I said, we're going to be adding a dream lifestyle into our mix beside the reason why. Okay. Let's see. Right now, also, if you join now, the ones who have already joined, the ones who are going to join shortly, you're going to be in a golden position. Okay? What I mean by that is there's going to be a lot of benefits and bonuses down the road a little bit for you. Because when you're signing up now, you're kind of a founding member. Okay. And I'm going to reward the founding members big time down the road. And, I'm going to make a statement here for Thomas, who's kind of been with me since last August. And, in some of our webinars, he's talked about, I talk about going through first class. When you go on an airplane, you have to walk through first class and you go to coach. And Thomas always talks about the executive suite in the hotel. So here's what I'm going to do for Thomas for kind of a thank you, and I'm saying it live here on this webinar. So you guys will hold me to it. But on our first live event that we have in Florida, Thomas and his wife can spend the whole time down there in an executive suite on the club. Wow. So, and we'll pay you for the club the whole week. So if you want to visit Disney World or thereafter,
thank you.
It'll be on us. So enjoy the executive suite when we go there.
Okay. Looking forward to it. Yes, I am.
I want to hear about it after the live event. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. 1 minute.
Well, one of the things that we do here with the Millionaires Club also is we try to provide all the information that you need to be able to do your things that you want to do so that you can help other people be successful also. And that's the whole thing. We're a club that is people helping people to be able to accomplish their dreams, because we all have dreams, and we do also know some of the people that are going through situations. They also have dreams, so that is one of the provisions of being part of the Millionaires Club.
Yeah, we're gonna incorporate that into it. So, while you're making the money, we want you to start creating, start planning your dream life. So at the same time, so right now I'm reading a book from Robert Kiyosaki. It's about investing, and I'm going to talk about that in one of our webinars next week. Because what you're going to have to do is when you start making money, you need to open up a wealth account. And when you start making money within the Millionaires Club, we don't want you to go out and spend the money. Okay, we want you can spend a little bit, maybe 10% or something. So we want you to start buying assets. The whole club is about getting you to become wealthy and a millionaire, and you need to invest, and you need to set up security for yourself for the future. And I'm going to see if I should do this now or not. One thing Robert Kiyosaki talked about, I'm not sure if I can do this in a good way or not, and he said most people, I think I'll let that go for next week. I don't have it planned out properly, and I have to take a little while to explain it. So next week we're going to start doing a lot of marketing. Like I said, we're going to do a recruiting challenge. Okay, and there may be some rewards for people who bring a certain amount of people in. So, and like I said, we're going to show you how to. The training. We're going to show you how to bring in people into the club. We're not trying to sell anybody or pressure them or anything like that. We're just going to cordially invite them into the club, see what we're all about. If it's a good fit for them, they'll join. If it's not, they won't. You can always ask them to join as a free member, so they can take a little bit of a closer look for a little while. Because in most cases, it may take people 5 to 7 times to look at something before they make a decision. So that's what their free membership is for. And then when they're ready, when they see all the value and the potential within the Millionaires Club, then they can upgrade. It's only $25, so that almost should be a no-brainer for people to sign up for it. I mean, plus we give a 60-day money-back guarantee. Really, there really shouldn't be a question, but there's still going to be some people that, for a reason, they won't sign up right away in the paid membership. We talk about goals, right, Thomas?
That's the word we don't use hardly.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to do this really quick. In the goals, they have John Maxwell and other people. They all have. They talk about this goal, SMART goals. You ever hear of SMART goals?
No, I can't say that I have.
Well, they use the letters of SMART to spell out what goals should be. And so you use the S in SMART for specific, right? Make specific goals. The M is for measurable, so you can measure it in time. It has to be attainable, right? It has to be really within your grasp, but you're able to do it. It has to be relevant, right? It has to be, something that you want to do and relevant to you and what you want to do. And of course, the T is for time. Right, that means you have to place a time factor onto your specific goal. So you got to, achieve that goal in a specific time frame. So what we're going to do with the Millionaires Club, instead of the goals, because that's not exciting to me. Specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time. Those goals work, but to me it's kind of boring. And so, I'm going to come up with future life. And instead of using the word SMART, we're going to use the word dream. Okay, the D stands for your destination, right? What's your dream destination? The R is for what's your reason? The reason for your, wanting the future life. The E is for exciting. You have to make your future life very, very exciting. The A is for achievable, okay? Has to be an achievable goal, well, achievable outcome. I mean, if you want to be an NBA player and you're 5 foot tall, I don't think that's going to happen. Okay? And then the M in dream stands for money and your method of achieving your dream. And the Millionaires Club is going to be your method to acquire all those things there. So I'm going to kind of incorporate that into the club on a separate page. Okay. And let's see if there's anything I'm missing. I just made a few notes. I wasn't going to have a long webinar today. I got a lot of things to do. I think Thomas has something to do. But here's one thing we're going to do. And once you get to a millionaire status or close to it, we're actually going to have another club that you can join. And this one's going to be the Millionaires Club again, but it's going to be spelt properly because this time you're going to be a millionaire. And what we're going to do in that program is you're going to be able to set up your passive residual income. And I'm not going to talk about a lot of details right now, but that'll be there in the future. So once you become a millionaire, you graduate into the new Millionaires Club. And that'll be that's going to be exciting all by itself. You're just going to be a Millionaires Club from people from the Millionaires Club that are eligible to get into it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I actually covered everything here. I was going to talk about one thing, and I thought I was going to take a little bit of time, but I'm not going to do that right now. I would probably need to do put that up on the board so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, let's see if there's anything else. Can you anything you wanted to discuss at all, Thomas?
No, the only thing I wanted to remind people was that whenever they join the Millionaires Club, we're there to support them. We're there to help them. They can call us, they can Skype us, and we will definitely help them. And when they're doing recruiting, we don't mind going on a three-way call with them to help them achieve their goals. So we're here to help you be successful, and I think that Gary can agree with me that that's what this club is all about.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, what we're going to do, I'm just going to bring this up. What we're going to do within the Millionaires Club, what we want to do is we want to get you, see, once you become a millionaire, what happens? You know, what you're going to do is you have a lot of money, and we want you, as you get the money, we want you to be able to secure your future. Okay, so you're going to start investing for the long term, so you can always have the money. We don't want you to make the money and then lose it. So and the mindset has a lot to do with that. If you have a really good mindset and wealthy mindset, you'll be concerned about that. And so we want to make sure that you're securing your future and you're protecting the money, so you always have it. Okay, and you actually will build on it. Okay, and then once you're secure, then you're going to be more comfortable. You're not, you're going to know you get the money, and you're self-sufficient. You don't have to worry if the economy goes up or down. You're secure in your own way, okay, and you don't have to worry about the economy. And actually, you'd be able to take advantage when the economy goes down. If it goes down again, there are going to be a lot of opportunities you can take advantage of once you have money. And there's one thing I'm just going to say. There's one, I'm not going to go detail, but Robert Kiyosaki said something in his book I thought was rather interesting. He said that if you don't have $200,000 individual income, or $300,000 with your spouse combined, there are certain investments that you cannot get into. The SEC, they set up these different levels for investments, and only certain people can get into these investments. And that's one of the reasons why the rich stay rich, because they have access to these investments that the poor and middle class don't have access to. And so I thought that was pretty interesting, because these investments give higher yields, they're more secure. Oh man, I couldn't believe what I was reading. So I'm going to double check into that before I make any kind of statements about it or anything. But I thought that was pretty cool. So when you get to $200,000 income, we're going to take a look at what these investments are, right? And apparently you can get the returns on these things are phenomenal. So, and the risk factor is not like it is. Stock market is risky. I learned the lottery. I only read like 100 pages of the book so far, but it's really good. And he talks a lot about mindset.
And which book is that?
About things, about money. It changes everything. You have to get away from a scarcity mindset into a, plenty, what do you call it, excess. That's why a lot of times you'll see a lottery person wins the lottery, and maybe he wins like maybe $10 million or whatever, and within a few short years, he's right back to where he started from. You see, all his money is gone. That's because his mindset, his mentality is poor. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to handle the money, so he goes out and spends it all. He doesn't, and it's all gone. He gives it away to family, friends, or whatever, makes stupid investments, and it's gone. So with if you have the right mindset, then you can build on that, take that money and build on it, and make it grow. Okay, so let's see. Okay, most people, like myself and Thomas, we get a little bit older here, and we want our future to be secure and comfortable, and not rely on the government or anybody else. We want to be self-sufficient, and we want to have enough money. Like Thomas, he just talked about, he wants to go on vacations and stuff. So he wants to, experience more in his life. And I think everybody wants more. You get to a certain level, you want more, you want more.
And
humans are, right? People are never satisfied. Everyone wants more.
Yeah, I know a lot of people say, well, that's not right. But the thing about it is, it's all right to want more. It's all right to want better. It's all right to want other things. So it's just a matter of being able to do that. And that's one of the things that we will be able to help you with.
Yeah, I mean, it's always that way. I mean, it's okay. And actually, that's what you really should do. When you want to go for a certain spot in your lifestyle, and you reach there, you really, you should want to expand and say, oh, I got this far. Let me try to go a little further so we can do this or we do that. So, you're going to learn all this because right now, if you don't have a lot of money, and then you start acquiring money, then your mind is going to start working and you're going to start dreaming, imagining things. And if so, you can imagine becoming a self-made millionaire. Wow, it's just the whole new world's going to open up to you that you never had before. And your thought patterns, everything's going to change, because you're going to want to experience all these things, and it's going to be a fun ride, and it's really far better than what people expect, because they can't rationally picture it in their minds what life is going to be like. If they became a self-made millionaire, they really can't realize what it's like until they actually start living it and experiencing everything. They'll never want to go back down to where they came from. They're always going to want to maintain that lifestyle. So even if they do lose a little bit, they're going to fight hard to come back and get it back again, just like me and Thomas did, are doing, right? So. So there's no reason to be poor. You just have to, no reason to accept poor middle class.
A lot of times when people accept that, it's because of fear, and we will help you get over that obstacle of having fear. The thing about it is the fear of the unknown, and unless you've been there, like Gary and I, it's really mind-boggling, but it is possible, and it's within you to do that, and you deserve to have these things.
Well, Tony Robbins, fear, he uses the term fear as false emotions appearing real. That means you create all these fears in your mind. And what really is there to be fearful of? I mean, if I let you loose in Africa in the middle of the jungle, and there's all kinds of man-eating animals around. That's fear, right? That's physical fear, right? And if you go into the worst neighborhood at midnight, that's fear, okay? But when you walk into the unknown, like, there's nothing going to happen to you physically. It's all just emotions. So if you can just be brave enough to walk forward and say, what can really happen to me? Nothing really. All your fear is set up in your mind. There's no reason for that. If you have to have something, an enjoyable vision. You say, wow, I can't wait to see what's on the other side of this, and get there. So you got to be a pioneer in your own life, and look for all the, because you see a lot of times you see in the movies they go through trudging through all these bars and stuff like that, and they're hacking away, and they're all sweating all the bugs and everything, and all of a sudden they crack through this opening, and they're at the beautiful waterfalls, rainbow, and so, so there so sometimes you got to struggle going through the forest, but there's nothing really to be afraid of. You got to have the excitement of the unknown, not a fear of the unknown. All right, because the fear will keep you back where it's safe, and there's no fun where it's safe. All the fun is going through the jungle and fear and pushing your way through no matter what. And, like I said, there's nothing physical that's going to happen to you. Nothing. The biggest fear most people have is a fear of public speaking. Really, you get up on stage and make a fool of yourself, but nothing physical is going to happen to you unless you have a heart attack or something. But so fear is, you've got to be able to push fear away and get it out of your mind, and just go for everything you can, because outside the box is where the action is, where everything is going. Don't stay in your confined box where it's nice and safe. And, that's not where you want to live. You really need to get out of that box, knock it down forever, burn it, throw it away, whatever. It is, stay outside the box and just experience life. It's a ball. Thomas lived
That's
there.
what we call.
I've lived there. I'm driving right now, and
that's what we
who
call
would
the
expect
comfortable
that,
box.
What's that?
I said that's what we call the comfortable box. Seem to be in a comfortable area, in a comfortable box, and it's hard. They don't want to step out of there. We have taken that step, and we will try not to be able to go back into that.
That box is made out of glass, right? And you can see through the sides. And what you see is other people having a lot more than you, right? You see the fancy cars, the big houses, the boats, the travel. So you see all this, but for whatever reason, you say, I got to stay. I'm comfortable in this box, right? That's what I'm saying. You can see everything that's happening, right? But why are you afraid to venture outside? Why, you can have all that stuff. It's just a matter of having confidence in yourself, and then take actions on a daily basis, and we can be there. I mean, it's just, you got to want this. That's probably what it is. You got to really want it really, really bad, and you got to be willing to pay the price to get there, because it takes, you got to do something to get there. And most people are not willing to take whatever action it is. They prefer to stay on a job for 40 years and retire, and then when they retire, their income is sliced in half or more. So what kind of, is that really a life? I don't want, I don't know how to explain it. What's that?
I said that's not the lifestyle that I want.
Nobody wants it. Nobody wants a lifestyle of working a job 40 years. Nobody wants that lifestyle. They really don't. And it's, in a lot of cases, people don't even like their jobs. right? They just go because they have to do something to make money to put a roof over their heads and clothing and food. So they just go through life and they just and they just dream, they fall behind it, watch the TV and stuff like that, and live off other people's lives, and that's why you're getting so involved with the sports and stuff, and they take their mind off their own life, and instead of going out there and trying to do things to make a better life, they kind of push it to the side and let it go. And a lot of things, a lot of people, they play the lottery, that alone, right? That alone proves to you one point. If all these people are buying lottery tickets, right? Everybody, some of these lotteries are huge, hundreds of millions of dollars. And why are they so big? Because everybody is buying these lottery tickets hoping for a chance to be rich, but without doing anything. Right? So all these people, they all want to be rich, right? They all want to be rich, but they don't want to do anything to get there. And that's why only 1% of the population are rich, because they go out and they do what they got to do to make the money, and boom, and they got it. I think it's 3 or 4% are comfortable when they retire. Right, 1% is rich when they retire. 3%, 4%, I'm not sure the exact number, are comfortable. 95% of other populations are broke. They have to work, or they're totally on public assistance. 95%. So I choose to be in the 1%. I'd rather be in a position of having more money than 99% of the population.
I'm for that 1% myself.
So, and that's what the Millionaires Club is about. We want to get you out of the 95%. We want you to turn away, walk away from the 95%, and join us in the 1% club. And we're going to show you how to get there, and have fun doing it, And, for $25, like I make some posts on Facebook, and I said, do you have $25 in a dream? I mean, right. How much money do you think people spend on lottery tickets in a year? I mean, I see some people, they walk up there with $10, $20 in one day, and they buy a bunch of lottery tickets, right? So give me the $25. Well, not give me. Give the club $25. Put it up for a membership. Get $25, and we'll help you make money for sure. Not just a wish and a hope. I mean, what are the odds of winning the lottery? I mean, how many millions and millions to one? All right. So, hopefully the people. The Millionaires Club is going to be a movement, and once it catches on and they see the value, and people start making the money, and we can show social proof that everybody's making money, then the people are going to start coming. They're going to start coming over. $25 one time, and they can make X amount of dollars. They can become a self-made millionaire off a $25 one-time cost. I mean, most people probably, well, it's not possible, but we can show you, this how it is possible, and how it will be possible. So we just you've got to believe in the program and give it a shot. So, yeah, so I mean, if anybody's got any questions out there, I'm open for questions or comments or whatever. I'm glad to address them. Like I said, I'm here in China, right? And my wife, we came here to visit my wife's family. She hasn't seen them for about a year. We bought a condo here. My wife's over there now decorating the condo. This place here I'm at is my son-in-law's house. So, just goes to prove that you can be anywhere in the world. You can, pick up your computer and go, have internet access and work. I work. Um, I put a lot of time and effort into the Millionaires Club. And why? Because I'm dreaming. I'm a dreamer. I've always been a dreamer. And now I'm putting my dreams into play and into the Millionaires Club. So my ideas, my creativity can help improve your lifestyle. And I want to improve thousands of people's lifestyles, okay? Um, I could have said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to charge $5,000 and work with, a lot less people. But I don't want to do that. I'd rather help a lot of people, create a better lifestyle and make it affordable and have make it a fun journey for them. Have them experience something that they didn't think was possible before. And I actually want to rekindle. I want to get, I want people's dreams. I want to put some life into them. I'm sure people have dreams, but they're kind of maybe not clear right now, or they don't have any at all, or whatever. But I want to rekindle the dreams and have them start visualizing what's possible. And once they get into the Millionaires Club and things start to work in a positive way and are moving forward, money's starting to come in, the belief level is going to grow and grow and grow. And then eventually they're going to say, wow, this could be real. This could really happen, And then they're going to get a lot of excitement and enthusiasm. That's going to spread out to other people. And, they're going to ask you, wow, what's going on in your life? You're so happy. You're getting, I belong to this great club. I belong to the Millionaires Club. I just joined a little while ago. I'm making money, having fun. And that's what's going to happen. It's going to happen here. And it's going to start next week. We're going to start the explosion. The movement's going to happen next week. And we're going to build a lot of momentum. And people are going to see we're having fun and we're making money at the same time. And everybody's making money. I don't know if I said that or not yet, but this is set up. Things coming out of my ears, so I can. Maybe you thought I had a growth in my ear or something. So I have my hearing aids in. So I lost my train of thought, but.
Well, just think about it.
Yeah,
wouldn't it be better instead of sitting at home watching TV to be able to get up and go on a trip wherever you want to go, visit some of the family? I know there's people that have families in other states that haven't seen them in some years. Instead of sitting at home watching TV, not being able to do what you want to do, go out and travel, enjoy yourself, go to places that you have seen on the magazines or on TV, and you yourself experience that lifestyle. And that's what it's all about here in the Millionaires Club.
Yeah, I mean, what do you really get out of watching TV anyway? You get a little bit of enjoyment, maybe a few laughs, maybe a good drama show or whatever. But when you turn the TV off, what do you have? What do you have left? I mean, it's worthless. I mean, I'm not knocking TV in total. I mean, it has some value to it. I mean, it's a relaxing thing to do if you're stressed out or something. You watch TV, but to watch it every night, 3 or 4 hours, and sit there every night, no, don't. Like I said, I mentioned one before in a webinar that once you start getting money coming in, you'll be doing more things. You'll be getting more involved. Maybe you do more community work. Maybe you'll join a different club, or so you're going to be spending a little more time outside and get more active. And then you come home and you're going to feel good. Instead of watching TV and you're sitting there eating popcorn, potato chips, whatever, putting the weight on, and so this time you gotta afford to go to a really good gym or whatever, exercise, go to a nightclub, take your wife out on a date, Oh, that's another thing too. If you're a single guy, they give you more money to impress the girls with. I know that's important
Okay.
to single guys, you know, and the single girls love it because they want a guy who has money, right? So they can take them to the different places and buy them, take them shopping and things like that. So we got to open up people's eyes to, you know, what, the fun part of money. Not so much, we don't want you to be greedy or selfish or anything. So we're going to teach you a lot of stuff about money. Um, and it's money is paper, right? Money itself really isn't worth anything, but what it can do for you, that's where the real value is. Stash away a whole bunch of money in the bank and never touch it. What good is that? So you're going to learn a lot about money psychology, um, and things like that. So that's all part of the Millionaires Club, um, so it's gonna, there's a lot to learn. It's not hard stuff to learn, but there's a lot to learn. Um, I mean, I keep losing the picture here. I don't know.
Okay.
It's probably focused on you for some reason. But I got here, right? This is, can you see this? Let's see if I can put it on a. Can you see that, Thomas?
Yes, sir.
You know,
That's a silver dollar.
that's a silver dollar, right? What's it worth? Do you know the value of a silver dollar?
Not at the present time. I haven't been keeping up with silver.
Okay. Well, face value, I have a lot of this. So the face value is, well, obviously it's a silver dollar. So the face value is $1, right? So since this is fine silver, today's price, I just priced it. Today's price is $19.48 an ounce. Okay, and gold is at $1,296. So now, to the average person, they don't know that or whatever, they don't care. But you got to stay on top of this stuff because it's money. It's money. You got to look at. This is going to be one of my ways of accruing assets is to buy silver and buy gold because precious metals are always going to be around. Hold value and stuff like that. But I'm not going to talk much about that. But stay on top of certain things so you know what's going on with certain assets that you can acquire. For $20 you can buy one coin a week for $20 right now, and start building up your supply. I got a feeling. I got a feeling silver is going to go sky high, and so you got to look at possibilities. Let's see if I'm missing anything here. I always make notes all the time. I think of something and I always write it down. I leave nothing to my memory because there's too many things. if you can see inside my mind, it's like lots and lot of things going on in my mind, so I have to write everything down. Otherwise, I'll forget it. My wife thinks I'm crazy because she'll see me running to get a piece of paper and pen, and I'll have to write something down. And she just laughs, and she points to her head, thinking. I'm not sure if she says thinking or if I'm crazy. I guess you have to be a little bit crazy sometimes to do these kind of things. I wish I had that quote. I don't have that quote handy. But it talks about the people who are somewhat crazy are the ones that make all these things possible. People who have unreal dreams are the ones who really create, this stuff. I mean, well, I'm not going to get into that, but that's true though. You have to be a little bit out there, and with a certain greed, I guess. Like I said, my brother and I. My brother was a teacher. Then he went into working for an insurance company as a troubleshooter. You know, he sits in front of the computer all day and looks at a screen, and people call him, oh, I got a problem, and he goes, looks in the computer. And, you know, he did that, you know, pretty much all his life. So he, no contact with people. You know, just on the phone. Myself, you know, I was in real estate, and it was a ball. I mean, I was out. I was never home. I was out all the time, out. And, you know, meeting new people, talking to people, showing homes, and putting contracts together, and, you know, making offers. It was exciting, you know, exciting time. Okay, let's see. It's getting, okay, 45 minutes. Anything else you need you want to bring up or anything? Because I, you know, kind of
no, you pretty much covered everything that we were talking about.
What's that?
I said you pretty much covered everything.
Yeah, I just wanted to cover a few points today because I have a lot of things I got to do yet, and we had some good. Monday we had our presentation. Tuesday we talked about dreams, becoming a self-made millionaire, and the dreams that can come with that. And we have a little fun and just talking about what's possible. Yesterday we talked about 7 secrets of financial freedom, and today was kind of just like a kind of a free-for-all type thing. So next we're going to have the webinars again next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We'll probably have the presentation on Monday, and then we'll have some other of the other webinars next week will be on different topics. And we're probably going to have a private seminar, webinar for just the members. And what we're going to do is we're just going to discuss things that's going on in the club, how I can help you bring in members, and we'll do a whole thing. We'll do that on a regular basis, at least once a week. You know, so I see. You know, I want to be able to help you guys, and I'm going to do everything possible to make sure that you get your 20 people within the 30 days. And we're going to start that 30 days Monday. I haven't started the clock countdown yet. But I'm going to start it on Monday, and we're going to go for it. And so 30 days. So think about it over the weekend, and make a plan of action to get your 20. Make a list of people who you think might be interested in joining. And I'm here available if you want to do a 3-way call. My Skype name is Gary A. Fitzgerald. Get a hold of me on Skype, and I'll talk to your people on Skype. Or you can email me at gary@millionairesclub.com. You know, you can email back and forth, or meet on Facebook. So I'm going to be, you know, I'm here available to help you guys. And always will be. So, you know, we got to build this into a movement, and we got to get people excited about the opportunity and the possibilities they can have with their life. All right. So this club is about building up their life. Okay. It's not about building up our club. It's about them joining the club so we can help build their life. That's what it's all about. All right. They pay $25, and then we're going to coach and train them how to improve their lifestyle. So, yeah, so that's. And I hope people can see that, you know, and have faith in what the Millionaires Club can do for them. That's why we put the 60-day money back guarantee, because they come in, jump in, test the waters, and they don't, you know, if we don't hold true to what we say, then we'll give you your money back. You know, no big deal. But we're going to help you. You're going to see how much help you're going to get, and the fun you're going to have doing it. And you're going to see that your life transforms slowly over time. Not just financially, but here too. Mindset is a big factor in success and becoming wealthy. You got to change some beliefs around. Such like money is the root of all evil. No, no, no. Money is not the root of all evil. Maybe a certain person who has money could be the root, but it's not the money itself. The money is nothing. It's what you use it for. So it's really, and we want to get you out of a poor mindset and stop thinking there's not enough money for everybody. There's plenty of money out there for everybody, believe me. And you want to get your fair share of it. And you deserve, don't you deserve to have a great lifestyle? All right. And in order to have that great lifestyle, you have to have quite a bit of money, really. Maybe you should play with that sometime and, figure out what lifestyle you want and how much money you need. That's going to be part of the training. And how much money you need to create that lifestyle. How much money do you need every year, to support your lifestyle? And then start working on a plan to create that income for you, the passive residual income. So we want to get you a point of financial freedom where you don't have to work anymore. Your investments and stuff, which is part of Millionaires Club, all right, will pay for your cost of living, okay? And then you don't have to work unless you really want to, or you can, if you got a job, you can quit and do something that you really enjoy doing to make money. Okay. Anything, Thomas? Well, okay, he disappeared on me for a minute there. Okay. So I can't. Any questions over there?
No, I think you've covered everything.
No, I just asked you. What's that?
I said I think you've covered everything.
I never covered everything. I got a pile of papers over there. I can go on for 10 hours if I wanted to. But I keep things within an hour, so I don't want people to get, I think an hour is the maximum, 45 minutes to an hour, and then let people go on their way and do things. No questions. I guess I really don't have anything more to say other than, if you're not a member of the Millionaires Club, join. All right, you won't be sorry. And I suggest you join as a paid member right away. If you don't want to do that, join as a free member. But join, and let us show you what we can do to help you. Okay, and that'll be it. And you'll watch your life start changing. You're gonna get excited. You're gonna see a lot of, it's gonna be pretty awesome. I can't wait to see what happens, about 90 days from now, and the people who join now and where they are in 3 months. What's possible? Well, in 4 to 6 months, you can have $40,000 in your pocket. 4 to 6 months, probably closer to 6, but who knows? And by end of 12 months, you should have a 6-figure income. And then in your first 6 months of your second, after that, you should be able to create a high 6-figure or 7 figures. Okay. Our ultimate goal is to help people become a self-made millionaire, but at least become financially free. You can stop at any point you want, but we would like to show you why you should become a self-made millionaire and the lifestyle that you can have once you achieve that status. Okay, and enjoy the ride. I don't know what else to say except join. Let's have some fun. Let's make some money, and let's enjoy living a great lifestyle. Okay. And we'll see each other on the beaches of the world. Okay. So I think I run my mouth long enough, and unless you got something else, Thomas, we can close out the webinar. We'll come back on Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll do a presentation. So on Monday, I think that'll be the best day to do a presentation. We'll have a recorded one too. So if you can't make it Monday and you got people, we'll have a recorded presentation in the website. So you can send people there, or you can email them the link. So we're going to try and give you all the tools necessary, to help you market it. And like I said, you're not going to be selling here. You just want to invite people. And 20 people is a magic number. All right, 20 people. You don't have to get 21. Don't even have to get 21. Once you get 20, you can stop. And then what you can do is you start helping your 20 people, get their 20. So we'll go over those details on the presentation and in the training. So okay, I'm gonna stop now. We're an hour now, so okay. I'm gonna stop at an hour. Okay. Anything, Thomas?
No, sir. No, sir. You got it.
Okay. We're gonna sign off here. Have a great weekend. Have a lot of fun. Enjoy life. And
Monday.
Hope to see you inside the Millionaires Club. And let's build a fantastic lifestyle, a millionaire lifestyle within the Millionaires Club. Okay? Take care. Bye now.